Get ready for the Summer Kickin' concert series starting now. Jacquie Roar is taking the stage first, bringing her powerhouse vocals with a country and rock and roll vibe. She finished in the top 4 on The Voice in 2024, and fans are ready to hear her incredible sound. This Friday at General Duffy's Waterhole, she's the headliner, and you won't want to miss this electrifying performance. World, starring Frank Welker and Matthew Lillard. Find out what kind of chaotic mystery awaits this new adventure. And finally, we say goodbye to a legendary voice. Tom Kane, the iconic voice of Professor Utonium on the Powerpuff Girls, has passed away at 64. We honor his incredible career and the love he gave to millions of fans. Stay with us for more breaking news and updates. General Duffy's Summer Kickin' concert series is set to launch this Friday, featuring a lineup of talent from the Central Oregon area. The series kicks off with Jacquie Roar, who is bringing a powerful blend of country and rock and roll to the stage. Roar, a notable competitor on The Voice in 2024, attributes her musical style to both her family. Her uncle is credited for her rock and roll influences, while her mother's immersion in country music during the 1990s shaped her love for the genre. Roar describes her sound as a fusion of 90s grunge rock mixed with country with a little bit of soul. She is scheduled to be the headliner on Friday, May 22nd, at General Duffy's Waterhole. Opening the evening will be Ben's own Bella Emrai, who recently competed on American Idol. Fans interested in attending the full season can find ticket information on the General Duffy's website. The Summer Kickin' concert series is sponsored by Channel YouTube News. Hollywood veteran and Oscar winner Adrien Brody has reflected on the formative influences that shaped his career, tracing a path deeply intertwined with New York City culture, his mother's career as a world-class photographer, and the essence of performance. The narrative highlights Brody's early exposure to the city's vibrant, sometimes turbulent atmosphere, contrasting the backdrop of New York in the 1970s with his own burgeoning artistic sensibilities. The article details how Brody grew up observing his mother, Sylvia Plackey, a photographer whose work captured the decisive moment, that instant when a photograph freezes a powerful composition. Plackey's career trajectory, marked by appearances in publications like The Village Voice, exemplified capturing the gritty, candid reality of the metropolis, from street scenes to significant public events. Brody credits his mother's eye for informing his perspective on New York City. He recalls spending time with his mother at the Voice offices and with writer Howard Smith, absorbing the city's pop culture trends. This environment fostered his early love for performance, which he views as a gateway to acting, emphasizing the importance of improvisation and creating an illusion for an audience. The influence extended beyond photography. Brody noted his father's guidance and his own engagement with visual arts, including drawing and painting on his mother's contact sheets. This background informs his approach to acting, where he discusses how he considers composition and dynamic staging in his work. Brody's career milestones are contextualized against these influences. His roles, such as in The Pianist and The Brutalist, are seen as embodying themes related to resilience, struggle, and the human condition, echoing the epic scope of his mother's own life journey, including her family's escape from European conflict. The report also touches upon the complex interplay between art, activism, and personal experience, referencing Plackey's later work documenting social movements and Brody's own immersion in diverse, challenging narratives. Ultimately, the piece positions Adrien Brody's success as a synthesis of inherited artistic vision, deep observational skills, and a relentless pursuit of embodying complex human truths. Tubi has secured the exclusive rights to stream the new animated series, Yokoso Scooby-Doo, in North America, marking the debut of an original anime adaptation of the beloved Scooby-Doo franchise. The series, which translates to Welcome Scooby-Doo, focuses on Scooby-Doo and Shaggy in a vibrant anime setting. The series stars veteran voice actors Frank Welker, who voices Scooby-Doo, and Matthew Lillard, who voices Shaggy. Produced by Warner Bros. Animation, the show aims to reinvent the classic series for a global audience by placing Scooby and Shaggy in a Japanese anime world. The logline for the series involves Scooby-Doo and Shaggy embarking on a foodie adventure in Japan, where they accidentally unleash hundreds of mythical monsters. They must team up with Scooby's uncle, Daisuke-Doo, and new allies, a magical girl named Yume and a gadget whiz named Takumi, to solve the resulting monster-chasing mysteries. This marks the first original anime series for Scooby-Doo, a move described by Tubi Chief Content Officer Adam Lewinson as a strategy to connect with global fandoms through fan-first storytelling. Warner Bros. Animation and Cartoon Network Studios expressed excitement about this new chapter, promising new mysteries and hijinks brought to life through dynamic anime artistry. Frank Welker has provided the voice for Scooby-Doo for over 2 decades, having been part of the franchise since its 1969 debut. Matthew Lillard has voiced Shaggy in live-action films and has since contributed to numerous animated series. The production is being handled by Warner Bros. Animation, with OLM in Japan providing production services and Itsuro Kawasaki directing the series. In related animation news, Disney Plus and Hulu announced the June 29 U.S. premiere date for Adventure Time: Side Quests, another project from Cartoon Network Studios. Voice actor Tom Kane, known for his iconic portrayal of Professor Utonium in Cartoon Network's The Powerpuff Girls, has passed away at the age of 64. Kane's passing was confirmed by his representative, Zach Magini's, following his death at a Kansas City hospital. Kane was a prolific voice artist, lending his talents to numerous characters across Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. He is widely recognized for voicing the chimpanzee Darwin in The Wild Thornberrys and Jedi Master Yoda in various Star Wars productions. His most enduring contribution, however, remains his role as Professor Utonium, the creator and father figure of the Powerpuff Girls, a role he reprised in the 2016 reboot and also voiced the villain him in both iterations. Beyond his extensive voice work, Kane was celebrated as a devoted husband and father. He and his wife raised a family of 9 children, including 3 biological children and 6 others through adoption and fostering. Kane's health challenges were previously reported. His daughter, Sami, announced in December 2020 that he had suffered a stroke 2 months prior, which affected his ability to communicate verbally, read, or spell. Kane officially retired in September 2021. Kane was last seen with the cast of the Powerpuff Girls, including Catherine Cavadini, Tara Strong, and E.G. Daly, in January of this year at the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention. The voice actors and the production team paid a tribute to him on social media, expressing gratitude for his work, stating, "Rest in peace, Professor. Thank you, Tom Kane, for lending your voice to the father of 3 perfect little girls and bringing the Force to millions of fans. You'll live on in our childhood memories forever."